This pepperoni pizza has over 80 grams of protein in it. This is the exact type of foods that I ate to help me lose over 100 pounds. Stick around and I'll show you how to make it. All right, let's get into how to make this thing. The very first thing you want to do is ask your parents' permission if you can use the oven and preheat it to 425 degrees. Do that first so then you can make your pizza while that's happening. And then for our ingredients, we're keeping it pretty simple here. We have some pizza sauce. I just use this Great Value brand because it's low calorie and it's affordable. I spice it up a little bit to make it taste better. I'll show you how I do that, but I recommend a low calorie one. Don't get one that has like a bunch of oil and junk mixed in or cheese. That'll bump up the calories. So we want a low calorie pizza sauce. We need 100 grams. Next, we have this fat-free cheese. You've seen me use this in a lot of my videos. That's because the protein content is amazing. So we need 140 grams of this. Mozzarella, Walmart brand, fat-free cheese. And then we have turkey pepperonis. Do they taste as good? No, they don't, but they have really good protein, really low fat, 70% less fat, I believe it is, according to right there. These, I think they taste pretty equivalent, especially when they're baked and they crisp up. So 40 grams of these. Next, we have Mr. Joseph and his, there we go. Next, we have Mr. Joseph and his lavish bread. These things are 120 calories each with 12 grams of protein just in the flatbread. Don't click off the video yet if you think, oh, I've seen this before. We're doing a different twist on it. We're gonna have a little bit of a thicker, different crust, stuffed crust. So we need 2 of these for this recipe. And we are not sponsored by Walmart, but we have 2 optional ingredients here, Great Value Italian seasoning, and we also have a Great Value garlic powder. I mix these in on top of the sauce a little bit, make it taste a little bit better. It really goes a long way, trust me on this. Okay, so first off, we need 1 of our Joseph Lavish breads. Try to find a couple of these, sometimes they're different sizes in the package. Try to find 2 that are the same size. We're gonna take 1 of them and just slap it on our baking sheet. This is where the magic of this recipe comes together. We're gonna make a stuffed crust, you'll see. Okay, so we have our bowl of 140 grams of the fat-free cheese here. We're gonna take about a third of it, 40-ish grams or so, and put it onto the bottom layer lavish. Okay, so you want it to look about like this, just a good layer to get it all stuck together. And then you're gonna take your second lavish and line it up and put it right on top there. Smash them together. Want them to be buddies. Okay, now we're gonna throw it in the oven on the bottom rack for about 3 minutes. Keep an eye on it because your oven is gonna vary. My oven, bottom rack, 3 minutes. Get your hot pot mittens, whatever these are called, your hot pot squares, pull it out of the oven. Okay. And then we wanna flip it, okay? See how this one side's getting golden brown like that? That's what we want. So we're gonna do that to the other side too. Be delicate with your lavish bread. It can burn if you don't keep an eye on it. So next time we'll do 2 minutes. Okay, so we are golden, getting golden on both sides now. That's plenty. Don't do any more than that. So we're gonna put the toppings on now. So we actually ended up only leaving the second, after we flipped it, we left it in the oven for only about 1.5 minutes. So really keep an eye on it. It varies by your oven, but it can burn, so just be careful with it. You could eat this right now like this if you want a giant quesadilla, protein quesadilla. It's a little dry though, so we're gonna dress it up and make it a pizza. So we're gonna first take our pizza sauce and spread it out. My first job ever was at a pizza shop, so I'm a bit of a connoisseur, so you should subscribe for my pizza knowledge. Okay, get it all the way spread out to the edges. I like to take my seasonings, sprinkle them right on top of the sauce. I think you can pre-mix them in the bowl before, but I don't really think there's a point to that. I always put it on top like this, and I think it enhances the flavor a lot. Don't do that part. About like that. Next, we're gonna put on our fat-free cheese. We're gonna use most of this right now, but I do save a little bit for some topping cheese. So right now I'll probably use probably like 60% of the total. I like to have a base layer of cheese, but I also like some topping cheese. Lastly, our turkey pepperonis. You can get creative with these. I'll show you, but I cut my pizza kind of in rows. This helps me, give me a little cutting guide. Okay, and then we have some stragglers we'll put on there. Finally, we'll take this last little bit of our cheese and just sprinkle it on top to melt. Okay. All right, so that's looking good. We'll put it back on the baking sheet and back in the oven. Okay, so we're going back in the oven one more time on the top shelf. We're gonna do 3 minutes and then we're gonna check it. We just want everything's cooked on here. We just want our cheese and everything to kind of melt and all form a pizza, so. There's a thumbs up under here. It's been another 3 minutes. We're gonna pull it out and check it. Okay, yeah. I think we're looking good here. Edges are golden brown and most of the cheese is melted. We don't wanna risk burning the crust, so this looks perfect to me. All right, so it's out of the oven. As you can see, it's all like kind of fused together into one crust, a little bit thicker, but you can't even tell it's two lavishes anymore. I'll show you guys how I cut it. I like to do one cut for all those rows of pepperonis I made. And then I do one cut down the middle. All right, so it's out of the oven now. It's time to eat. Let's give it a try. We'll go with a little bit of a middle slice. That's how it looks. There's the bottom. Tastes like pepperoni pizza to me. You get that extra cheesiness from the middle crust, really good. To be honest with you, it doesn't like add that much flavor, but it really gets the crust held together. But I like the thickness. To me, this is like, it's very much like mod pizza level thickness. If you've had a mod or like a Pyology near you, I think it's that level crust thickness. Get the seasonings, get the pepperoni. Very good. Okay, so for the calories and macros on this, if you make it the exact way I showed you, it's gonna be 598 calories. It's gonna be 12 fat, 48 carb, and 82 grams of protein. Good luck getting that much protein from any other pizza. Okay, so final thoughts on this pizza. Is this as good as like Domino's? No, it's not. I'm not gonna lie and pretend that it is, but it's pretty good. I think it hits the 80% rule. I like things to be at 80% as good as the real thing. I think this hits that. It gets you your protein goals. You're not gonna feel like garbage after you eat it. I also, in case someone in the comments is saying that it's not whole foods, I know it's not. It's not the most whole food, pure thing. It's not chicken, broccoli, and rice, okay? But if this is gonna save you, if you're on a weight loss journey, and this is gonna save you from eating an entire Domino's pizza for like 2,000 calories, you can eat this for 600, have like half a day's worth of protein almost. I think it's a great way to go. I would highly recommend, if you have pizza cravings on a weight loss journey, give this pizza a try. Okay, that's gonna wrap up this recipe. If you guys made it this far, I really appreciate you giving the video a like. Comment below your favorite protein pizza or favorite pizza chain in general, favorite pizza recipe. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that helps us out a lot. We do a lot of fitness, high protein related recipes on the channel. Subscribe if you wanna see more of that. And I appreciate you watching as always. I will see you in another video coming soon. And now I haven't actually eaten lunch today, so now I'm gonna eat the rest of this pizza. So, see you later.